Hey Ron, both throughout fall camp and on the depth chart, we've seen a lot of different guys being utilized inside at the defensive tackle position. Which names have really stood out to you so far through fall camp and now as we sort of get into week one?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of talent inside, and that's something where there's just a lot of guys that rotate. Minor injuries, guys go out for 1 or 2 days, it switches, things like that. So it's just been a consistent rotation of guys in there. Gabe Lopez went in there, and he's a younger guy, so I'm looking forward to see what he's going to do when he gets in there. And then we have like a lot of vets and new guys. So we just have, I'd like to say we have a lot of guys that can play. So.
And as you guys sort of make your way through Oregon State film and maybe tone it down a little bit in practice to more of a mental focus, what is Coach Cooper sort of drilling into you guys as you prepare for the Beavers?
It's all about just following our reads, just knowing our plays. Defense, it's all about reacting to whatever the offense does, so it's making sure we know what we're doing. We're out on the field, it's, if you know what you're doing, you get to play fast, and when you play fast, you're going to be successful. So that's something that we've all just kind of been doing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, Brenna from Spokane TV. Go ahead, Brenna.
Hi. Looking at the defensive depth chart, there's a lot of oars on there at a lot of different positions. Just what has the competition been like overall this camp?
Yeah, no, it's kind of like the last one. It's just a lot of guys that showed that they're able to play. So a lot of those oars are just shoot, anyone could do it. So might as well put it down on paper that anyone can play, and we're comfortable with whoever we need out there to start.
And you were one of those oars. Just what is that? What does that feel like for you? I guess.
I started 1 or 2 games last year, a couple, and it'd be fantastic to start. That's something that'd be really cool. But at the same time, if someone else's name gets called, then I'll be ready when my name gets called. Those oars are there just because we're going to be rotating. We want fresh bodies out there, so whoever's in at the time, we're going to do their job.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you.
All right, Cody from the Evergreen. Go ahead, Cody. Where did he go? He keeps moving. There he is. Go ahead, Cody.
Hey, Ron, kind of hitting on the oars on that depth chart. Just there's 4 of you guys kind of at that edge position that were listed on there. Just can you speak to kind of the depth at the edge position and just what you guys are kind of able to do as a group?
What do you mean? Just as far as like the edge room as a whole?
Yeah, just there's 4 guys, 4 names, that we've heard kind of all throughout camp as guys that are making plays. So just kind of speak to the depth of the group as a whole.
Yeah, when we first got here, we kind of changed the name to that edge rusher. So we're kind of looking as a group to be able to really get to the quarterback and pass rush. That's something that we want to do. First to do that, first we have to stop the run. It's just kind of how football works. So we got guys that can do that. We got guys that can pass rush. And when it comes down to it, those oars are there because any of us could do it. That's what I believe, at least. And so as far as depth, I think I like all 4 of the names that are put there. Anyway, the names that aren't, I still like them too. We're a unit. Cougs is everyone. Code Cougs, baby.
And you mentioned, stopping the run. Obviously, Oregon State has Jamar Jefferson at running back. What are you guys kind of just looking at in terms of the task of kind of, being able to corral him and take him down?
Yeah, he's a physical kid, but, everyone goes down once you tackle him. So, we're not something, I don't know. It's not like he's a super freak kind of guy, he's not a football player. We're all football players, so we're just going to go in there and kind of just do our jobs, take him down, wrap him up, take his legs, do whatever we need.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you.
All right, Theo, go ahead.
Hey Ron, what do you think Jayden Dowell has done to kind of win over the trust of the team in such a short period of time, being a freshman and really only having 5 weeks to kind of work with you guys, and obviously one starting job, and it's going to lead you guys on Saturday.
We do a little bit of full teamwork, but as far as I know, I'm not really with that offense too often, So I see him in the locker room. He's super cool. He's got to know everyone. He's someone that you love to be around. Really charismatic and brings a lot of energy. As far as what he's done at quarterback, but I couldn't tell you too much about it. I don't see it much myself. I'm kind of, defense, offense. I'm over there trying to get better at what we need to do to win games on the defense side.
What do you think it'll be like to play in an empty stadium? And have you ever done that before in your high school career? Before that, playing in an empty stadium like that? And I know you guys are gonna have crowd noise, but I'm sure it'll be different than what you're used to.
Yeah, I mean, shoot, it's going to be a little different, but at the end of the day, we just got to bring our own juice. It's going to be one of those type of events. It's like I said, kudos to everyone, the guys that we bring on the bus, guys that we play with. That's what we're going to lean on during these games. That's who our energy is going to come from. Would it be nice to have the stands there? Yeah, it'd be cool, but at the end of the day, it's a business trip. We came there to play football, and that's what we got to do.